Yeah, that tree was leaning like this, and then it would creep a little bit. And it's been on my list to take it out because look at the view that it just opened up to the pond. So last night in the storm, she went. I'm gonna guess the roots are still on it because that's kind of soft over there. Okay, a real quick note on cutting like this. It can be dangerous. You got to be really careful with back snapping and binding. If you're ever going to cut with a piece of equipment like this, ideally you grab your tree or your log. You want to cut on the farthest end so that you know gravity's going down and you know the machine's going to hold it there. But in this case, it's a straight drop off there at the lake, so I couldn't cut any farther over there. So you know, I took my time on the cut. It went exactly as I anticipated it. But you do got to be careful with binding and kickbacks and tree snapbacks when it's in a situation like this. So. All right, so I got this tree that came down over the beach here. I got that boat there. I don't feel like dinking with moving that just yet. I might need help moving it. There's water in it. So anyways, I want to grab the end of this tree so that when I saw it off, the excavator is going to grab it and hold on to it. But I also got to make sure there's just a little bit of downward pressure so that my saw doesn't bind up. You know, if I'm holding it and there's a little bit of upward pressure, my saw is going to bind up in there. So I'm going to grab a hold onto it, and I'm going to actually kind of lift it up and so that I know I got a good grip. Okay, yeah, I got a really good grip. So now I'm going to actually put just a little bit of downward pressure on it. Put my blade down here, so that when I cut it over here, it should be all right there. We'll see. Okay, so I've got two chainsaws. They're both the exact same. I think MS362s, and of course I grabbed one with a dirt plate on it. It's dull as all get up, which is why it's going to take me a while, but I didn't want to go back up to the barn for a fresh blade. Alright, we'll see if my plan worked. I'll try and lift that one off of there, off of the boat. And that smaller, lower one, that shouldn't be a problem at all. How this thing's gonna go. Okay, we're away from the boat. Get this thing a little lower. Reposition it. And I guess I'm gonna need to whack this down a little more to get it fully out of here, unless I could break it. I guess I'll take the chainsaw to it once more. get a little nicer view here. Branches together. Good. And I already had a pile in here. Looks like this other tree needs a little cleanup as well. About the stump there. See how it's going to come out of the ground. Try and pull it from its stump here. Uneven ground just makes it that much more of a challenge. I think they got it loose.
Good news when you put a big one like this on the pile is it kind of helps you to crunch down the pile. Oh, just